Hello everyone. Some of you have asked me for a van tour, and I was trying for quite a long time trying to get it done in between trips, but it didn't work out. So today is the day, quite windy. I was expecting a bit of sun, but we are here in Loch Lomond area in a beautiful spot. We're gonna take you through and show you our Grand California 600. So our Volkswagen Grand California 2024. So standard lights. So there was an option to upgrade for LED, but we just stayed with a standard one. We're happy with it as well. Comes also with the fog lighting and sensor. So we have paid slightly more for side sensors as well. So normally you've got just partially side sensors available, but you can pay slightly more and get all around it 360. We also paid slightly more for the solar panel. It's not too powerful, but good enough for our trips. Also powers up when the van is in the sun, so it's good enough to keep us going for the time being. We might need to upgrade maybe in the future, adding slightly more solar panels, but at the moment it's good what it is. We also have a DC charger, so while driving, the battery, the leisure battery, is currently under the bonnet. It's charging itself, so if we stay overnight and then with the battery is very low, if we go for a bit of drive, it's usually half an hour loading to 80% again, which is good enough for us. Moving along, we've changed tires since we bought it, so that's not the standard tires, that's a general tires. We bought them specifically for our trip in the winter time. We went to Alps and we're traveling in a deep snow, so that was kind of an idea and really helped us a lot. We only had to use snow chains once, but those tires are absolutely amazing on a snowy road, absolutely beautiful. We also downgraded to standard black wheels. Normally you would have the alloys, but choosing those black steel wheels, we actually saved up around 800 pounds on it, so really good. Standard big mirrors, and we also paid extra for the awning. Tully Ormiston, I think it was a great idea to go for it, especially in the summer or on our trips. It's good to have kind of additional space, even during the rain. Most recently we had it open up and then we are sitting outside, so absolutely beautiful. Also around the van, we've got side lighting. Again, we pay slightly extra for this, but it's good when you drive at night. It's kind of illuminates all around it, and its van is definitely more visible on the road. Also slightly extra pay is the lighting above the door, especially good when you are in the pitch black in the forest at night. You just put the lights on, absolutely beautiful. Over here is the water inlet. It's currently a 110 liter tank, which for family of 4 it probably lasts us 2 days. Moving to the back, not much to mention apart of the reversing camera. Again, it's we pay slightly more, but definitely 100% recommended It's absolutely beautiful quality, and then especially when you're reversing, you see not only through the mirrors but also through the back. Very, very important. We've got also the sensors, which are very important. Over on this side, we've got our power input. That's for your power socket when you're camping. So you just connect the hose over here. Toilet, external toilet, again really good because it locks itself with the key, so when you close the van, this one gets closed automatically as well. But it opens up by push, and there's a chemical toilet over here. Again, slightly better than standard one because we've got the hose connected to the toilet over here, and that's the unit which sucks the unpleasant smells from the bathroom up there. So works absolutely beautifully, and then the paying extra for this is definitely highly recommended by myself. Additional upgrade again to standard ones. Normally you'll get just gas heating, which we think was not sufficient enough for us, so we upgraded for diesel heater, Truma diesel heater, and then it's again absolutely beautiful and worth paying extra. I heard the stories before buying the van about the gas, and then some people were saying if they were using heating, it lasts them pretty much a week. So we decided, yeah, we want to have we have to have more freedom. We like to be more freedom, so we have upgraded to that as well. And that's basically main things. Obviously the color is a grey, Indian grey, and with black black details. I think it looks good. Looks good to me. I like it. So I probably if I buy it again, I'll go for the same color. So that's what I like, and it kind of suits me very well. Okay, another thing here, very, very easy access. This is the waste tank, and so basically there is a little handle. You just open it up and close it, and that's a 90 liters. So it's really good, obviously, if you're off grid, because it collects all the water. So here's our storage. I'll show you more in my next video, where I'll be opening cabinets and going through small details how to use it. But for time being, so basically you've got a overheat cabinet for the gas bottle, for your cooker. We've got more cabinets alongside. It's just all covered with our storage. So we've got some boxes in there. We've got our bags. We've got some other bits and bobs, and little basket. So good enough space for us. And chairs on both sides as well, and then tables. So really, really smart storage. Each of the windows opens up as well very, very easily as a kind of additional double glazing. Really good. It comes with blinds, so total blinds, and also nets for the mosquitoes. Not for midges though. We tried it, didn't work. So good enough storage for us. And then let's go inside. Let's go on this driver's side. So standard Volkswagen Crafter. Really nothing extraordinary. But again, there will be a separate video on the features and things which we upgraded to. And then let's go to our habitation area. So truly step, which opens up, and then you can go inside. Few stickers from our trips, and yeah. So what we've got here is a fridge, quite good, I would say, with a freezer as well. Very, very deep. Currently switched off, therefore no lighting, but yeah, really good for ice cream. So we've been traveling in Europe. We've been in France, and we experienced 42 degrees, and yeah, the ice cream were still good to go. Yeah, that was good enough for us. We extension over here, tables, well, one table, sorry, and then seating for the girls over here. Over to the top is a double bed. Again, good enough for them. It could be bigger, to be honest with you. Okay, so I'll show you how to open the bed. So obviously we've got quite a few books. So this one comes up automatically. There's a wee handle, and this one goes down. So this ladder basically is connected all together, and then it securely travels. But we always remove everything. The ladder goes down. The girls have access upstairs, and this one has the wee cushion, which basically close up, and then Yulia is on this side, Lily is on this side, so it works perfectly well. They've got the additional USB sockets everywhere. There's one there, actually two over there, and then yeah, there's good enough amount of them so they can load their mobile phones or wherever they need it. And closing, again, pushing the button, pushing all together. Lighting, and you can dim it as well, and we've got obviously the same idea of closing and opening the nets and blinds. Over here, trauma sensor. So because we have a diesel heater, this is the sensor which protects fumes to go inside. So while you're using diesel heater, or you're using the boiler to heat the water, when you open this up, it will cut off the diesel automatically. So therefore some people don't realize how good the system is, but yeah, it's really good. Cuts off very quickly. Over here is panel, control panel for the all habitation area. So you can control the lighting here, outside and inside. You can change the temperature, so that's the kind of heating for internal temperature setups here, and you can just switch and put it on and off. Currently it's on diesel, as you can see over here. Over here is the water heating system. Again, we always set on 60 degrees because we think as the best temperature for us, and within one boiler is, I think, 20 liters, which is under the seats. Is good enough for 3, maybe 4 people if have a short shower on the hot water. So 60 degrees is what we basically use most of the time. When you're in the hookup, this one will change for hookup option, and you can change the heating for electricity, but that's what comes up as an option over here while we're on a hookup. And over here, water. So currently we're on 75% of fresh water, 2% of grey. That's the tank which I shown you before. Battery currently is on 100%, and it's not charging because we are on standing still, and also the fridge is switched off, therefore there is 0 amp output. And then other settings, you can just play with time, dates, and steps, and other bits like that. Okay, over here, few stuff again which I'll run another video on. Very needed in our life and in our camper. What we bought, we think is essential. But today, just showing you basically the standard feature of the van. So 2 hob gas burner, and also hot and cold water. What is very good about it, I used to try different vans before, but this one has a main gas switch over here, so I don't have to leave the van at night, or if there is a rain or cold, I can just switch on and off, and then other vans will force you to go outside, and this one doesn't. Some storage area, so our cutlery drawer, and over here another one for cups and kettle and other bits and bobs. Over there, our plates and pans and other bits. They're quite deep, but obviously we're better with more space and more drawers, but it is what it is. Everywhere you got switches, you've got sockets. There is a small kind of opening closing buttons here, so when you're in the bed you don't have to go to the driver's side to lock your van. You can just lock it from the inside, or you can open from the inside, literally from your bed. Down there, this is your control unit for Truma. So additional control unit for Truma. It's obviously for your boiler, which is under the seat. And also there is kind of emergency switches for the winter time. So if you need to drop your water off, you just simply twist it and you drop your water off it. And then this is control panel, which I don't really use it. Sometimes comes up with errors. So that's the way you reset them, but I don't really use it. I use the main panel. So again, I can run the second video about other features if they will be interested. People want to hear about it. Other storage areas, obviously you've got I was driving, so let's see if nothing comes up. Small kind of storage areas here. Again, it's quite empty because I emptied the van after our trip, so there's not much left in there. Over here, some coffees and teas and other bits. And these are our storage for clothing. They're not so deep, but again, we came up with our own idea how to store it. We've got special bags where we keep the clothing in, and works for us. This is the biggest one with netting, so that's very deep because it goes on both sides, and I think the biggest one for my wife if needed. And on this side, I can show you as well. So over on this side, we've got lovely idea for our iPad. Again, I can put link in the description if you're interested, and literally you can take it out as well, and then you can place it on your bed, or even on the table. Has a legs which opens up as well, so really good. And again, storage here and there. Our hangers for clothing, again not so big. Bed, so normally you can open up, there is an option to open up, but we treat it as a fixed bed because we like that way. And then there is access from the bottom, so that's a dogs area. Again, you can access all the boxes which are shown in the back and all the cabinets, but again, some movements needed. And our second dog will sleep over here, and that's the bed. And skylights, so I've got one here and one over there. Okay, and then let's go to the bathroom. So bathroom, so decent size, I would say. Chemical toilet. So when I was saying to you about the suction, so when this one opens up, there's a air suction which basically works really well. These are the Truma heater outputs over here as well. So it works like sauna basically. So when you're drying your clothes and you can put a heating on, it will basically heat it all the way. Really good. A little bit of shelving units over here, and there is a mirror which opens up as well, and there's additional storage over here. And then there is a B window which is currently open. Obviously we're drying our clothes or towels over here as well. There's a hooks, so we keep other bits and bobs over here as well. Chemicals, again we've got a special kind of area where we keep them. And then over here you can open up toilet paper and other bits, and this is the special suction system connected. Over here you just open this up, and that's our shower. So this opens up, goes over here, and then that's the way you shower. So we shower in this van every single day, and then using it for all of us for our trips. It lasts us for 2 days, so the water lasts us 2 days. Okay, so the chairs are swiveling, so you always need to adjust it a little bit because my driving position is always a bit different. So when you swivel the seat, basically as easy as this. There's a small handle just over this side. You just pull it to move it to one side, and then it basically twists. So very easy, and locks itself in a position. So this is our sitting area or lounge area. So again, 2 seats and girls over here. So good enough space. So obviously this is the living area. Behind us we've got kitchen area, and there is a bedroom area too. So yeah, so this is our 2-bedroom house on wheels. Big enough for us. You just need to learn how to use it and how to travel, how to live with it. But you've got 2 beds. One is double, one is slightly less than double, but good enough for the girls. You've got kitchen, you've got a bathroom, you've got toilets, and obviously outdoors if you're lucky as well with the weather, and also whatever is around you. Like, we just parking wherever we want, we drive wherever we want, and yeah, we enjoy the moment, we enjoy the nature and the beauty of it. And this one is absolutely fantastic, and I couldn't fault anything. Obviously there will be small things which some people won't like, but we just love it, and everything works perfectly. And if I have an issue with it, we just go to Volkswagen team, and they do whatever needs to be done, and upgrading the systems and checking things. And yeah, so far absolutely beautiful. And driving position and driving this van, 8-speed automatic, is just superb, and 177 brake horsepower. It's powerful enough as well. It's good on motorways. It has the adaptive cruise control and all the features which normal car needs. It's only 6 meters long, so you can drive to towns. Emits all these low zone emission criteria, so we can drive to city and no problems, and navigate. And yeah, it's just absolutely superb, absolutely amazing. So yeah, we're planning our next trip soon, so hopefully you'll be able to join and view. Look at this view, Loch Lomond. If you're ever around, even for a day, yeah, it's just mind-blowing what you have around yourself and where you are. And you can just stop for a coffee, stop for lunch, go for a walk, as we're planning to do just now. And yeah, just feel freedom, because that's all about traveling, taking a house with you, and live as you like. Thank you guys for today. Hope you enjoyed the van tour. Hopefully it wasn't too long, but there's even more I want to talk about, but I'll make separate video about it, and all these features and how to use things as well, because I know there's many people which like myself, I couldn't find certain things. You know, I could find basics but not really how to use it. So the aim of this series will be to make sure I go through all the features in depth, and then hopefully if you have some questions, put a comment. Hopefully we'll be able to help you, and then hopefully we're gonna be able to build this community and talk about it. Started the video in the rain, clouds, and look at this, sun just came out. So thank you for watching today. Please hit this like button, subscribe to my channel, and see you on the next video.